first guest. He's a former professional football player who went on to star in shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine and movies like The Expendables. His latest movie is called The Killer's Game. It's in theaters starting September 13th. And you can see him host America's Got Talent on NBC. Live shows begin Tuesday, August 13th. Everybody please give it up for Terry Crews.
This is so wonderful. Look at this energy.
I know. Welcome to New York. This is our show in New York.
I love it.
Yes.
East Coast Kelly.
Yes, I love East Coast Kelly.
Yes.
I had no idea I was missing out on her. So we were both at the Grammys this year. Did you have a good time?
Oh, my God. First of all, listen, we were so close to the stage. All these big stars all there. It was so nuts. Taylor Swift standing over there. Beyonce's over there. All I was like, don't mess up on anything. Don't hurt anybody. I'm a big guy, so I can step on toes. I can do whatever. They had crackers on the table. I talk really big, so I knew I could spit on people. I was like, don't do this.
Oh, me too.
Don't. I mean, can you imagine? I'm like, hi, Beyonce, pew, and you see it fly.
And it lands
and
like
it
right
lands
there.
right on her face. So you're like, oh.
You just flipped off America.
Oh, I did. Oh, no.
You said, you know, when the crumb's right here. It's like, that was incredible. Wait, I heard this. I don't know if it's true, but is it true that you met Kendrick Lamar before he blew up and you were like such a fan?
Well, speaking of award shows,
okay.
My wife and I were at the BET Awards, and this was years ago, and we're walking in, and I see this really small guy with a hat on and the whole thing, and I'm like, oh, that's Kendrick Lamar. Now, you got to understand, I'm a big hip-hop fan. I knew him early. Like, he had mixtapes out, and I was like, I love this guy, and I ran over, and he was like, you know me? You know me? I was like, dude, you are a superstar. I said, you are the next. And he was like, oh, man. And let me tell you, he remembered that. I did a video with him 3 years after that, after he had already blown up, and now he's way gone. Like, he is now an icon.
You were right. So wait, you found, I heard that you also found a new cousin. You did one of those shows?
Yes.
Like you did Finding Your Roots or whatever?
First of all, I did Finding Your Roots. We do this whole 23andMe DNA testing and the whole thing, and I found out I am a direct blood relative to Billy Crudup. Like, wait, the white guy, yes. Yes. We are related. First of all, every black man in this room, I'm more related to him than I'm related to you.
Oh my God.
That's because he is 23andMe, and we are a direct blood relation, which is nuts.
What?
And we met up here in New York, and it was the most wonderful thing. But this is the thing, you got to understand what the story is. The story is we are all related.
Yeah.
This is the thing. That person that's standing over there, you have no idea. That is truly your family. I had no clue. But just because we don't look alike, but that's not the way blood works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Apparently.
It was the most wonderful thing because I am his biggest fan on top of that.
That's so cool.
You know, Almost Famous and all the stuff he's done. And I said, man, there's a secret. This is the thing. It's like the fact that he was a superstar actor and then I would end up in entertainment too. I don't think that's a mistake. I think that's part of who we are. It's part of our relation, and that really blew my mind. It's kind of wild because when you look at history, people feel like you're tied to it. But listen, you literally did not come from your parents. You came through them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You came through them. So
you
are your own person.
The visual was nice, Terry.
I know. I'm starting to preach right now. You know what I mean?
He's up there.
You can see Terry host America's Got Talent this summer on NBC and Peacock. That was crazy.
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh.
My heart was like all over the place. Like, oh, when he landed it, I was so happy.
Oh, it's not my heart. My stomach starts to turn and I need to run to the bathroom. I get that kind of nervous. Wait, there's some new twists though, right, this season?
Yes, the brand new thing about this season is that the judges get 2 golden buzzers each.
Oh, okay.
I still got 1.
What?
Okay, I got to renegotiate.
Yeah.
Okay, but the judges get 2 golden buzzers, and this is the thing what's so wonderful about that, because everybody was feeling like worried, like, oh no, is it going to be like too many golden buzzers? No. The thing is, there's so many times these acts do so amazing, and they're like, I wish I had another golden buzzer. I'm so sorry, we got to let you go because I only have 1. Simon just stopped. He said, look, we need to give 2. Bam! And he just started the whole thing because he just gave another act a golden buzzer, and they realized they have to give it to all the judges now. You know what I mean?
He is just like, I'm going to do what I won't do.
Yeah, he's like, it's my show. I'm rich. I can do it.
So awesome. He was just like, I say so,
Yes.
it shall be done. Well, the new movie this fall is with Dave Bautista. I am very excited about it. This is like straight up this is like about assassins, right?
That's right, assassins.
So talk about it.
It's an action comedy, by the way.
I love action comedy. This is my field. I love watching this.
It's all about how you get killed and how the interesting ways you kill people. It's really good. Listen, you got to know. I know Dave for a long time. Like we both had hair back when we used to talk. So
we've known each other that long.
What you doing tomorrow, man? How you doing? Yeah, the plot is literally he falls in love. He's an assassin. We have this like assassin club. We even have our own app, which is so wonderful. But he has this assassin club, and he falls in love. But he finds out he has a life-threatening disease that he knows he's only going to live for a little while.
Yeah.
And so he hires us to put a hit. He puts a hit on himself so he can kill himself and give the money to his girl. But then he finds out he's not sick. And now he's like, uh-oh, and he ordered the hit of the century, and we're going to get that money, okay?
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying.
There's so much comedy to be had there. I'm very much looking forward to it.
I love being a bad guy, though.
Yeah. Way more fun.
Deep inside, I'm really, really bad. Like,
no, you're not.
I'm letting you know.
Yeah.
No, my wife will tell you. She's like, oh, you mean. I was like, I know, I have to be nice to overcome the meanness.
Whatever. You're like a teddy bear. I'm like, whatever. So you're going to the Olympics. I'm going to be there, too. This is my first time.
I love it.
My first time with Mike and Peyton. And are you covering, you're doing track and field? Is that where you're?
I'm doing everything. One of the
Okay.
reasons I host AGT is I want to find what makes people win. Wait, what is the difference between people who are out there and fail or who the ones that just keep going? Because I want to know. For me, athletics have always been treated like something people sit back and eat popcorn and watch. No, it's supposed to inspire you.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm always inspired. I'm going to find out what's the secrets to success to these gold medal winning athletes.
Yeah, I think that's what we just had. I mentioned track and field, but we just had Noah Lyles on here. Yeah, and he's incredible.
Incredible.
I can't wait to see him. Do you feel like just asking, because like I had this conversation the other day, I think it was with Jason, and we were coming back from some event or something. And do you think that it has to do with, because a lot of people I find that really succeed in life, especially in entertainment, is I feel like you have to be brave enough to know that you might suck and you can still push through. You have to be brave enough to suck. Like that's, you know?
First of all, it's all about the comeback.
Yeah.
Okay? What you have to do is it's literally, you have to go fail, 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 crumble, 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 and come back with the same enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And that's the key to success.
Yeah.
And I'm watching that because I see so many people fall and do things. I mean, my whole NFL career was me getting cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I spent 7 years in NFL on like 6 different teams.
Yeah.
But I was too dumb to stop. You know what I mean?
Not dumb. Somebody corrected me. I said that about myself one day, and I think it was Garth Brooks here. I did not mean to name drop, but he did say it, so I wanted to give him credit. But he was like, don't confuse that. It's bravery. He was like, it's not, don't belittle yourself. He was like, it's bravery. And it is brave. I think you have to be a certain level of confidence, not like ego. It's just a certain level of confidence to be like, okay, I could suck, but like I could be great. Like this could be a great moment. You know?
Think about this, and this is what kills me, and I've seen this happen. People who got discouraged and quit right before they made it. Like that's the nightmare. Can you just what you could have, if you just held on just a week more, that would have changed your life. How many stories, if you read books of everybody, they're like, you know, I was gonna quit and then I just kept going one more day and I got the job of my life. You have to understand, the day I got the movie White Chicks, had a horrible audition the same day for my wife and kids. It was horrible. I bombed it. It was like, everybody was like, oh, he was so bad. Like, when you see the casting agent go like this, you bombed. And I went in the car and I was like, man, I don't think this acting's for me. I was done.
And then look.
And wait, and then I went, they said, you got another audition across town. I drove across town, and I'm like, who was it with? They said, Keenan Ivory Wayans, this new movie, White Chicks. I was like, oh, this might be something. And I go in there, and I didn't care anymore. You still understand? Because I was already so disappointed.
Yeah.
So I was doing all my things.
But
like,
you have to be
easy
brave
white
enough.
chocolate.
Easy.
You know?
But you have to be brave enough to do it again. That's what I'm saying. Because,
You're right.
Because you were like, most people would walk away and be like, no, I'm good for today. But you have to be brave enough to go, no, I'm going to do it again.
I realized I have to go back home and face my wife. She'd be like, you didn't go to what? I'd be like, no.
She's like, I did not marry a quitter.
You see what I mean? Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, listen, that's another thing. My wife has been so supportive. And she's like, baby, you can do it. You can do it. And I'm like, I can't. She said, you can do it. Now stop it. Shut up.
I love that, though, supportive partner. That's awesome.
I wouldn't have made it without it.
That's
Period.
awesome. Well, we need another break. Don't forget to watch Terry host America's Got Talent on NBC and Peacock. We've got a game in honor of AGT and the Olympics coming up next. It's me versus Terry. We'll be right back.